Hi, it's kind of the end of the summer blog. The days are quickly flying by. Maybe you've noticed that. Season's coming to an end. I hope you've had a good summer. I've been really grateful for this summer. It's been full of all kinds of blessings and opportunities and some time for rest and play, but it's drawing to a close. So for my blog, as we finish summer and we think about fall, I thought I would share with you a letter that came out from our Northwest Washington Synod Bishop, Kirby Unti. I thought that this might be able to speak to all of us about a topic that's pretty relevant for every one of us. So just bear with me and I'm going to share this with you. From Bishop Kirby Unti. September is upon us again, and I have yet to transition into this month without developing a knot in my stomach. This is where fear takes up residency in my life. I know the source of this fear. It dates all the way back to the first day of school. I never slept the night before, worried about whether I would like my teacher, who would I be seated next to, did I know my times tables, and did I have the right clothes to wear. The fear was also dosed with a certain level of excitement and anticipation of what the new year might hold. When it came time to send our kids off to school, I relived these same memories as I watched them gear up for the transition. One daughter slept in the new clothes she was going to wear the first day and was up at dark 30 ready to go. Another daughter was sorely disappointed when we woke her up for the second day of kindergarten. You mean I have to go again? Two of my daughters are now public school teachers. I watch them go through their own version of fear and anticipation each year. Little do the students know that their teachers share some of the same feelings about starting up a new year. We live 2 blocks from the elementary school our daughters attended and where one daughter now teaches. I watch the kids, decked out in their new clothes and bright backpacks, chasing one another as they participate in this annual trek back to school. I watch the school buses whiz by with kids staring out the windows, knowing that some of them are as scared as I was. We do not acknowledge the first day of school in our liturgical calendars. Perhaps it does not rise to the proper level of holiness. I wish we did, because for me it captures a good deal of what it means to be human. It is about transition and being called to trust the future. It is about facing our fears so that we can stretch and grow. It is about letting go, being vulnerable, and discovering new horizons. God never allows us to become settled people. Summer vacations always come to an end. I must confess I enter my second year of serving the office of bishop with many of the same feelings that I had as a child gearing up for another year of school. It comes with that same mixture of fear, excitement, and anticipation. Friends, for me, this is the pathway of faith. It is the constant discovery that the future is in God, and God means us well. I am daily reminded that the number one emotion people feel in life is fear. It was the number one exhortation that Jesus had for us: be not afraid. And I am reminded as well of the powerful moments as I witness people rise above their fear because of their hope in the gospel and their trust in Jesus. It is a great witness to my life and reminds me how the church works, not just here in this building as we um, try to host a number of programs and experiences to bless us and the community, but the church as I see it out in the world, as people truly are wounded and maimed and slowed down and sometimes stopped by the brokenness of life, yet they choose to not be afraid, trusting in the grace of God that has come to us in Jesus. It is why I am so thankful for the church. I am so thankful for a community of people that we all know that we can come back to, that we can return to, that will love us in our brokenness, that will help us heal our wounds, that will love us as we try to not live a life that is overcome by fear. So the season is changing. We are beginning to prepare. Well, actually, we've been preparing for some time for our fall program, but nonetheless, we know that it's going to be a new beginning. And I am so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you during this time of transition, that you are being the church, that you are being lifted up by grace that inspires you to not be afraid. And in the midst of that, there's a profound witness to this world. So I look forward to seeing you. God bless you. Thank you again for your life and ministry that you are about in the world. Thank you so much for your witness of being faithful, for trusting Jesus. I look forward to seeing you soon. Rally Sunday is September 7th. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Keep me in your prayers. I keep you in mind.